All right, guys, you're going to read it in your head, and I'm going to read it out loud. This is our learning target for today. This is what we're going to be working on, continuing those math games that we've been doing, right? It's a little bit different than it was yesterday, so I want you to pay close attention to the words, okay? Read in your head, I'll read it out loud. It says, I can use concrete models or drawings to show how I can add two numbers with two digits. I can use concrete models or drawings to show how I can add two numbers with two digits. Talk to your neighbor about something new in this learning target. That's something that's new today that you haven't seen before. Go. All right, 3, 2, and 3, 2, and great. What was something that you saw that's new, Silas?
There's the word concrete in it.
Concrete is new. Okay. What else? Concrete what? Hunter. Concrete what? Concrete what? Models, right? Concrete models. Have y'all ever seen a model before? You ever watch like a shampoo commercial? Or a shaving cream commercial? And they've got somebody really good looking on there? Right? You ever watch a clothing commercial? The models running down the runway in their new clothes. Is that the kind of model we're talking about?
No.
What about concrete? What kind of concrete do you guys know about? Charles, what kind of concrete do you know about?
Like sidewalk concrete.
Sidewalk concrete. So I can use sidewalk, shampoo, commercial models to show how I can add? Does that make any sense?
No.
All right, so I want you to talk to your neighbor about what you think concrete models or drawings might be. Get it? Go.
It means
All right, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
So what is a concrete model or drawing, Jaden?
If you think you know the target.
Target? Okay, so the target is a drawing. It's a picture. Okay, it's a picture that helps us to think about what we're learning, right? But I'm also able to use those to show how I can add two-digit numbers. Do you remember using a concrete model or a drawing to add two-digit numbers? Charles, what would a concrete model be?
A manipulative.
A manipulative, right? Something that I can move around, right? So what's another term for manipulative? What's something else we said about manipulative? Peyton?
Math tools.
Math tools, right? Okay, so really we could say I can use math tools. Okay, what are some of the tools that we've used? Valerie? Cubes, right? Connecting cubes. Great. Monica, what's some other tools?
Cards.
Cards. Number cards. Okay. Or drawings. All right, hands down. What about drawings? How could I use a drawing instead of using a tool or a concrete model or cubes? How could I use a drawing, Natalie?
It could help you just understand.
A drawing helps you understand. What does the drawing and the concrete model help me to do? Look at what it says. I can use math tools or drawings to understand. What is that next word? I use them to what, guys? To show.
Think about where we've been the last couple of days.
Show. Where would I put a drawing? Where would I put a drawing? And what would I show? What am I showing, Jackson? Showing your work. Okay, so I can use a drawing to show my work, right? So sometimes we can draw it out. What would I draw? What would you draw a picture of, Cecily? Yeah, okay, so we draw pictures in art class. But what are these pictures that we're drawing, helping us with? What are the pictures that we would draw on our paper during the game, during the math game? What kind of picture would I draw, Brooklyn?
Target?
No, I'm not going to draw a target on my paper. You didn't draw a target. Did you draw a target on your paper yesterday? No. What kind of drawing am I going to, what kind of picture am I going to draw?
Two-digit math.
Two-digit math. So what are two-digit numbers made out of, Charles?
A 10 and a 1.
So I can do a drawing of tens and ones. I can draw the numbers and how many tens it has and how many ones it has. Like, how many tens does 23 have, Avery?
2.
2. So I could draw a picture of 2 tens, and how many ones does 23 have? Guys?
3.
3. So I could draw 1 1, 2 ones, 3 ones. That's a picture of 23. Get it? All right, last thing I want to talk about is a 2-digit number, or a number with 2 digits. Turn and talk to your partner. What does that mean for a number to have 2 digits? Go. All right, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
What does it mean to have a 2-digit number, Braxton?
To have a 1 place and a 2 place.
A 1 and a what?
Oh, a 1 place and a 10 place.
That's right. A 2-digit number like 23 has a tens and a ones. And we're adding how many of them? How many are we working on adding, Charles? How many of those 2-digit numbers? Do we have to add 17 2-digit numbers? Do we have to have 3 2-digit numbers? Keegan? 2 of them, right? So an equation might look like blank plus blank equals blank. And there will be a 2-digit number in the equation, like 23 plus 17. Are those 2-digit numbers?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where are my 2-digit numbers? Where are my 2-digit numbers? Like, I tell you what, what's the least 2-digit number you can think of? Monica?
10.
10, right? What's less than 10? What's the one number less than 10?
1.
One number less than 10. What's one number less than 10?
9.
9. How many digits does 9 have?
1.
1. So you know 10 is the least 2-digit number. Get it? What's the greatest 2-digit number? Jacqueline?
99.
99. So after 99, one number greater than 99 is
100.
100. And it has how many digits? 3. So we're only talking about numbers from 10 to what? 99. And adding them means we are what? What's another way to say add? Somebody raise your hand and tell me, what is another way to say add? What are we doing? What are we doing when we add? What are we doing when we add? Anna? Subtracting? When I add, what do we do when we subtract? If I go to the store and I'm going to go check out and I'm buying a lot of stuff and I've got a lot of money in my hand, what do I have to do with that money before I can leave with the stuff? Before I leave with my groceries, I have to pay for it. That's subtracting from the money that I have. But if I'm adding 2-digit numbers, what am I doing to them? What am I doing to those 2 values? Charles? Adding. All we're doing is adding. What are we doing? What's another way to say add?
Put together.
Putting together. Yes, putting together. All right. So that's what we're working on. Put together. I can use math tools or drawings of tens and ones to show how I can put together two numbers with two digits. Get it? Good.